Leadership Group urges APC, a Northern Pressure Group. Democratic Watch Initiative has warned against any attempt by the All Progressive Congress to impose the leadership of the 10th National Assembly on members ahead of its inauguration in June. It insisted that the contest for National Assembly leadership must be thrown open to all members from the 6 geopolitical zones of the country. According to the DW1, former governor of Zamfara State, Abdulaziz Yari, and other contestants to the 10th Senate presidency seat be allowed the right of free contest without let or hindrance. These were contained in a communique after a one-day colloquium themed Inclusive Participation for Sustainable Democracy and organized by the group under the chairmanship of former Senate President Dr. Bukola Saraki in Kaduna, where notable Northern leaders participated. The convener of the organization, Nassan Dambata, while reading out the contents of the 13-point communique, which was also signed by the chairman of the communique drafting committee, Dr. Muhammad Bello, to newsmen in Kaduna on Sunday, also warned the president-elect Asiwaju Bola Tinubu against what referred to as political opportunists forming a cabal to derail his administration. The communique partly read, the Colonium finally resolved to call the attention of the president-elect Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu to vigilance as to the political opportunists that surround him with the intent of forming another cabal who are behind his king, aiming to pitch him against his traditional political friends and sections of the country. We implore the president-elect to reclaim the people's confidence in his untainted democratic credentials and a commitment to entrenching sustainable democracy, restoring the glory of governance, reclaiming the sanctity of constitutionalism, and respect for rule of law, by coming out openly to renounce any purported amendment over prepared candidates. It noted that while there is no better system of government than democracy, there is also no better way to produce leaders than a democratic process of free and fair elections. It observed that the current attempts to impose leaders on people of undoubtful maturity and proven experience elected to represent their various constituencies in the incoming 10th National Assembly amounts to a brutal encroachment on the sanctity of the legislature, blatant subversion of popular will, and a distant deviation from the democratic principle of separation of powers between executive, the legislature, and the judiciary. The meeting wondered why the leadership of the All Progressives Congress itself, a product of democratic election and which subjected its presidential ticket contest to elections, should now be the same party attempting to manipulate the system to one of the election under imposition. The colloquium therefore condemned the stubborn insistence on the result to all tactics of imposing leaders on institutions as important as the National Assembly by the National Working Committee of the APC under its chairman, Abdullahi Edami. The meeting understood that a leadership of the National Assembly independently and willingly produced by the members themselves, for themselves, would douse all the deliberately created regional tension and foster strong understanding and cooperation among the distinguished and honorable members. This is really a great piece of advice by the APC group, the Northern Prayer Group, the Democratic Watch Initiative warning the president elect Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu not to be influenced by anybody in the party or by external force. Also, not to openly declare that this is the right candidate for any position. The body says it's really going to cause, the other party is going to cause chaos in the group and the party. If everyone has a god son or goddaughter, or everyone has a choice, but you making it open to the populace, or especially to aggrieved party members, will really cause chaos. We know how Nigerian politics can be sometimes, being made like kind of ones, exposing secrets, watching death happening outside, and it was even gotten to the extent of maiming and killing other politicians because of the position and the likes. So one must be careful. You must not overtrust anybody. Fine. There are 4 different reasons this likelihood for a politician or a contestant in any position to win based on different factors like popularity, or like party, like you being closer to party members, and many other factors can really be key for you to win an election, but coming out openly will really cause disagreement and disarrangement in a party. Silly. And that the president-elect also must also be very, very vigilant of lobbyists, of opportunists that will surround you, and you must also be careful of cabals that really affect a system. The president-elect should not look at all those things. It should work fine. We know that cabals in quotes, can be people that really need to be in office, or we believe that president has done his own work, that it didn't really rely on anybody to become the president-elect. But we must be careful of all these people that surround him, because if he's not careful, they can wreck his government. And the truth is that not everybody in your party likes you, not everybody surrounding you are your friends. Some are really looking for loopholes, or looking for weaknesses in which they need to use that against you. There are some people that they know your secret in politics, and they will still go to dig out your secret on social media, thereby making you more vulnerable to attacks and making you rejected and distracted. So you must follow his mind, be careful, and you must have confidence in obtained credentials.